Hey guys, this is Dimitri again. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be working with Python and we're going to calculate the CAPM model. It's a model used in finance. Let's just go and check real quick on Investopedia. So it's basically a model to calculate expected return. So it's used for assets and it could be an stock, for example, let's say Google stock or Amazon or Microsoft stock. So it basically calculates the expected return, having a risk-free, having a beta, which is associated with the risk, and having the return of the market. Okay, this is not like a finance class, so we're just gonna go and see what's going on Python. So we have the equation here. So let's start coding. First step, we have to define our variables. So I'm gonna say that the risk-free, I want to input this. I'm gonna ask the user, hey, tell me what's the risk-free. So enter risk-free. And I want to ask the user as well, hey, what's the return of the market? So I want to input and I want to say enter the return of market. And I want to ask him the same for the beta, right? So enter beta. So, so far we have a problem. So Python takes this input as a string. So if you hover over, you'll see enter string. We need to transform this into a number because we're working with numbers. Specifically, we can type this as a percentage of as a number. Let's just get this into a float. So the way you do it, you enclose this because you're gonna ask the user, but you're gonna ask the user for a number. In this case, I want to use a float because we may have a risk-free of 11.23, for example. So we're gonna use decimals, right? So let's use the same float here. And this is gonna be a float as well. Okay, so basically we defined our three variables. So we have the equation here. If we go over Investopedia again, we can see that the market risk premium, it's gonna be our return to market or expected return to market minus the risk free. So we can just kind of break down the model. So let's just go over our Visual Studio Code again. And we could say risk premium, okay, is equal to our expected return to market minus our risk free. So we have this other variable which is going to be defined by subtracting this and this. Perfect. So let's keep going. What else what I want to do with this? So we're ready to calculate our expected return. So this is my equation, okay? So it's gonna be expected return is equal to these variables. Since this is equal to our risk premium, what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this and we're gonna paste it here because it's the same thing, right? So just to simplify our model. All right, I feel like Python is ready to give us a solution for this, but now we have to insert some like some print and a few other stuff that I'm gonna show you real quick so I can see the number as a percentage. So let's say print I want to calculate the risk premium, and I'm going to calculate the expected return. So I'm going to calculate these two formulas. So let's just first type premium is, okay. So I want to calculate this. Let's copy this, but I also want to calculate our expected return. So the expected return is, okay, I have these two print and print here. So what else we need to do? We actually need to print the results, right? So let's print the result here for our risk premium. So let's just go over and print, and then we're gonna say risk premium. Perfect. What about our expected return? We're gonna do the same, right? Print expected return. Okay, this should work, but we're missing one part. Let's just run this for now and let's see what's going on. So if I run this, Python is asking me, hey, enter a risk free. So I'm gonna say my risk free it's 5%. Now enter the return of the market. So I'm gonna say, hey, it's 10%. Then A, enter a beta. Okay, I'm gonna type just 0.20. Then it calculates the risk premium and the expected return. So that's perfect, right? But we need this risk premium and expected return as a percentage because it doesn't look very well this way. So we go over here, and here's the trick. So you enclose this like this. So we're basically telling Python, hey, I want 2 decimals and I want you to show me this as a percentage. Okay, perfect. So we're just gonna copy this part. Oh, we're missing one part as well. We have to format this. So after this, we use the format method. Okay, so format, and we're trying to format the risk premium, right? So we're using the method here, and let's just copy this, paste it here, but here I want to format the expected return. So if I run this, it's gonna ask me the same. But now I have the percentages. I hope you guys like the video, and I'll see you later.